Hey Run Junkies, welcome to Runners Without Limits TV. Now, have you ever thought to yourself, you know what, I don't think I could ever run anything longer than a fill in the blank, 5K, half marathon, whatever. If you're interested at all in taking on longer distances, but don't really know where to start, I'm here to tell you it's not as hard as you think. So today, I'm gonna tell you the secret of how to step it up and go after longer distance goals. Now, going for a 10K from consistently running 5Ks may seem a bit daunting, or maybe stepping up from a half to a full marathon, or anything in between and beyond. Having a healthy respect for the distance and the training is important. And going up from a 5K to something like a 5 mile or a 10K might be just plain scary. And that's actually a good thing in some respects. Embracing that apprehension and letting it motivate you to do the work will get you to your goals. So how do we do this? Well, first, we want to set up the right training parameters. How much time is it going to take to get from where we are right now to where we want to go? If you are already comfortable with a 5K, for example, then getting to a 10K will take no longer than maybe 2 months. If you have that kind of time in the planning, then make sure you can dedicate time on the day-to-day in your training. This is to keep you from getting injured and to build up your endurance. If you are going from a 10K, for example, to a 10 mile or more, that training will still have, just as with the shorter distances, a healthy balance of running to strength to cross training and rest. And it is that day-to-day consistency that's going to be the most important. With longer distances comes more running, yes, but with that we increase the odds that we're going to have some really great runs and some pretty lousy ones as well. Now, this is why we're building the mental toughness. Building consistency is about lacing up and just getting out the door at the bare minimum, starting there. Now, a couple of weeks ago, I talked about how to stick with your running goals, so check out this video right here. Basically, we want to keep that appointment with ourselves to get the running in. No matter what new distance you are stepping up to, it's not just about staying consistent with running, but also with the other aspects of staying injury-free. Foam rolling, cross training, strength sessions are just as important as the running itself. Remember that more miles aren't always the trick to going longer, but rather it's the quality of those miles. As your distance increases, slowing your pace will keep you running healthy. So make sure that you are taking your runs easy most of the time. And not all of them are going to be fantastic endorphin-inducing runs, and that is okay. Because sometimes a lousy run is going to teach us lessons that we wouldn't have gotten otherwise. We learn from them and apply them to our training going forward. Now lastly, I can stand here and tell you that you can run longer distances, but that is only if you want it. Not all of us are marathon runners. We don't have to be. 26.2 miles is not a prerequisite to calling yourself a runner. If you want it badly enough, if you want to see how far you can go, what you are really capable of, then you will build the mindset to get it done. Maybe you're perfectly happy being a 5K or 10 mile or whatever fill in the blank distance runner. That's awesome, because you found your happy place. That distance that gives you the right balance of challenge versus joy. But if you feel like you're ready for something more, maybe it's time to step it up. The bottom line is that if you are already consistently running and are ready to go longer, you don't need much more than you already have. The appropriate amount of time to prepare, a consistent training schedule, and mental readiness to take the next step. But I want to hear from you. Are you ready to step it up? If so, where do you want to go next? Please leave thoughts, questions, comments, and suggestions for future videos in the comments section down below, and check out the link in the description to my training plans that will help you motivate yourself to step it up. Like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Thanks for watching, and until next time, remember, you have no limits. Happy running.